Hey everybody, this is Talkative Carl back again. More Jedi Survivor. I want to try to do, at least try to do some 2 videos in one day. There's a lot going on. RIP Seer and Cordova. Should have guessed that Seer might die in this, but we also tracking down Bode, a surprise antagonist. Don't know where this might lead, but let's continue on and see where this goes. And of course, follow me in the links in the description below and subscribe to my Patreon and YouTube channel if you haven't already. Alright, I got line arrays at Cobalt Control Center. Where the deuce is it? Oh. This thing down here. I couldn't do much at that time.
A lot of them chatter on the comms, kid. How you doing?
Just reached the control center. I'll let you know if I run into any trouble.
Welcome. I am Centauri Cree, the director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Reese, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a death wish. Maybe Turgle?
Maybe not Turgle. Purge troopers. What are they doing here?
Oh my goodness. Jesus. getting ridiculous. Holy crap.
I'm not so easily defeated. Come now, show them more.
They were waiting for us. Maybe Bode told them we were coming.
Impressive. So, this is your kingdom.
I work with many talented scientists,
None as talented as you, Centauri.
and yet we've reached an impasse. Perhaps he will bring me some much-needed luck.
Okay,
The
finally
arrays are
doing
online.
something.
Now we just have to activate them. Kree must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
You gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. I'll need to find a different way. See, you made it.
Grease informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
That's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master.
Tanalorr.
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. Let me go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalorr.
All the new clothes that I saw at the shop doesn't, except for maybe like the stormtrooper boots, nothing really like stand out to me. Might get that. Matter of fact, when we do that, you can get some new outfits anyway.
Let's stop.
I should have enough for the boots.
Come on in, look around.
What do we have here?
Yeah.
Done.
I held that one just for you. Ooh, take a look at that.
Kind of bright.
You stay safe now.
Clone Wars. Wanted to do something else.
Why'd you ask me here? I don't like you and you don't like me.
That's right. But you annoy me a lot less than the others in this go-nowhere town. And I think you feel the same.
What are you saying? Out with it already.
I'm saying this is a date. And we're on it. And if you don't like it, too bad.
Barrel. I don't really use like the gun like that, so not really important to me. And have to find. There he is. Oh my god. All right. Oh, okay. Don't know how you explain that. Or what was even the purpose of having an extra thing? But whatever. Okay then. Oh, that's the thing that was like all blocked off and stuff. Did not expect that. Quick draw. That's it.
we try some new components?
Dang. Uh, a little well.
Ergonomic and effective.
Why not? It's been a minute since I used a blaster for anything. Matter of fact. Whoa, glitch.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh no, that's not what I want. Check out like I haven't really used any perks for the blaster. Oh, there's red going on. I think he's still in that uh being seduced by the dark side a little bit, which is a nice touch. I'm like, given like how things escalated. I think I'll keep the look of BD1.
Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the Abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagan was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
What do you think like the afterlife for a Jedi looks like?
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow.
Maybe you need Han and Chewie to get all through this.
Great. Now it's an obstacle course.
Can you make it through? Make it through in less than 12
They're
parsecs.
coming too fast.
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, you'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
Now.
You did it, you three-armed son of a Gundar!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Huh. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
How do you want to get back? It has a lot of purple. The abyss. Oh, that's charming.
So, this is it. Tanalorr. You and Marin be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
Very purple. I'm gonna talk to Marin. Oh, she's coming with us, duh. Heaven's Edge.
So this is Tanalorr.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dagon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
Hey.
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed. Well, say something!
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours. I keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
Gotta echo.
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
Last stand. X-Men The Last Stand.
Do you hear that?
Kata.
I will sing your song if to a star hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why.
What a river for wars.
Show me your light. I've waited all night. Go. CD1.
Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
This is the way.
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
I will decide what's best for my family.
That escalated quickly.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
put this on your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kada. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Oh, that's a weird way of like them moving around. Unless it's oh, they've time. It's moving pretty fast.
You saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Wait a minute, that was it? Wait a minute, that was it? I don't. I guess well, I thought it was like, oh, a little over 50% done. I guess that's without. I guess that's the other chunk is with like side quests and stuff like that. This whole time I'm thinking like, oh, I got so much to get done, but that was it. Oh my god. Ah, man. Don't know if there's maybe like an after credit scene or something, but I expected like another because Bo's secret Jedi thing came out of nowhere. I expected, I don't know, something else to come along. But I don't know. I got so much out of this, but I don't know. It's just the way the last one ended. Because like you can tell like when it's like coming up with like the final thing. Here it's like I don't know. It's just so many twists and turns. I didn't know how this was going to end. You know, the last game that made me feel this way was Darksiders Genesis. I did a walkthrough of that. I think a lot of people was in the same boat as I was, because if you look up on my YouTube channel for Darksiders Genesis, the last video was so short because the video previously, I think, oh, there's more to what I need to do. It just, I don't know, it just felt like, I don't know, it's just most of the time when you're playing a game, you know when you're about to reach like a main end, because there's a particular bad guy that you need to take care of. Like in the last game, we had like Trilla, so we know like the final battle was going to be with Trilla, so you can anticipate, you know, the game's end point. Here, that's like we thought it was like a Dagon Gera is gonna be like the ultimate bad guy throughout this, but then all of a sudden he dies. Then all of a sudden Bo shows up. Okay, like Bo, I don't know. It's like it doesn't come across as like, oh, he has layers to him, but it's just like, I don't know. Does he give that kind of vibe as like final boss mentality? I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's not like I'm feeling underwhelmed. I just feel whelmed. But like everything in his nooks and crannies were pretty darn good. I'm glad Cal and Marin, you know, finally hooked up. That's what we expected since the first game. However, I thought they might tease like, oh, she might be, you know, pregnant. It's clear they had sex. I mean, heavily hinted, obviously. But I don't know. It's like I expected so much, and I was like, when they got to Tanalorr, I was like, okay, like how are you supposed to get back now? Because, like I said, I maybe like, oh, it's just doing the whole, you know, loading, lifting up the ship and traveling back and forth like normal. This is just a cinematic thing. But now it's like, I was like, okay, so we got a little bit more to do. Now we had Tanalorr, like, okay, let's set up shop and what have you. And you know, it's supposed to be like a safe refuge for people hiding away from the Empire, but you know, after destroying the that holocron thing with all the potential Force users out throughout the galaxy, okay, like this is just, I guess, for Rebel Alliance or anybody that's like trying to, you know, set up shop to, you know, get away from the Empire until we mount like a proper defense. But doing all that, I expect maybe Cal meeting up with some rebels that we know of from the films, like, you know, maybe like Mothma, or at the very least, like him like bumping into like Princess Leia or something like that. Because, you know, the way like the Jedi Survivor and in the previous game is set, you know, either in tandem to A New Hope or right before A New Hope. So, well, I guess it's not gonna be like a back-to-back video like I thought it was gonna be. But I had a good time with this. I guess I can finally make some time for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, because I got a new gates, and there's a new tournament thing I can play around with. But if you guys been playing Jedi Survivor, let me know what you think. Were you kind of surprised about how it ended? Because it kind of felt like, whoa, it's like, so I guess we at the end now. It's like, you know, because like me, I expected more. I thought it was gonna be more, because it doesn't, you know, Bo does not feel like a final boss. He's like just like a dude. You just kind of just threw in a surprise. Oh, here's another random villain that you didn't expect to be a villain. It's like having Z being like a mechanized bad guy just all of a sudden, like okay, very random. It was cool to see like Vader again, but I thought it might give us a different Star Wars movie character as a surprise guest. I don't know, like maybe take a trip to Tatooine on a particular mission, and you have Cal, you know, run into Obi-Wan Kenobi, which would have been cool, right? To get Ewan McGregor as like a special guest cameo. But I guess it'd probably be too expensive. But I think they would, you know, like this franchise would have like the money to afford Ewan McGregor for a few lines of dialogue. But that would have been like a badass moment. It's like, we got Vader in the last one, let's get Obi-Wan in the next one, and if there's gonna be a third one, you know, like a pop-up Luke Skywalker or something. Because one of the trailers to this game is the voice actor for Cal, you know, doing like mocap, and while being trained by Luke. And while recording this, I'm thinking to myself, it would have been wild just to have like a Luke Skywalker show up, like, but that'd be kind of wild because he wouldn't have been privy, if we're going by the timeline at this juncture, he wouldn't be privy just yet to the world of, you know, Jedis. So it probably wouldn't have been like make much sense to have him as a guest cameo. It would be make more sense to be Obi-Wan Kenobi, or maybe Yoda, one of the two. I don't know. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments would have been like a better surprise guest in lieu of using Vader another time. Because I guess narratively speaking, it makes sense for it to be Vader, because anybody gonna off-seer is either gonna be Vader or the Emperor. So it makes more sense to have Vader again, but I don't know, it's like, you really want to just try to, I mean, as cool as it is to see Vader every time and show like this dude's a serious freaking threat, and like Luke technically is the only one that can beat the dude, only because he knows it's his son, so he's probably not going full force as he would anybody else. I wouldn't say, you know, Vader held back in Return of the Jedi, but he, you know, wouldn't have been toying around with Luke that whole time. When anybody else, he would just mollywop them immediately. But the fact that, yeah, you know, Anakin Skywalker is one of the greatest Jedis that ever wield a saber, is just like a force of freaking nature. And like they displayed this and Rogue One and Revenge of the Sith, and then the previous game, probably like the best. I mean, like you can say like The Force Unleashed as well, but they're like the only ones can really show the level of threat Vader is. Oh, in a Kenobi series, like this dude is an absolute monster. He's like a, you know, slasher horror movie villain if you play him the right way. And like, say what you will about the Kenobi series, they really played that pretty well. This dude is an absolute monster that he can just walk in the middle of the street and just randomly kill people just on a freaking whim. You know, just by a twitch of his finger, he can just snap a kid's neck. It just like, it's nothing to him. It's just like just sipping coffee or swatting a fly. It's just routine. And it's like, I love it when like certain outlets display that level of force. And of course, combined with James Earl Jones's voice that he, you know, years ago lent to Lucasfilm, and they able to just utilize that program to just always have that particular voice for Vader. Although I would like to have like at least see what Hayden Christensen would do with his own interpretation of a Vader voice, make it his own, kind of like anybody who ever played Joker, either animated or live action, made it their own, rather than just, it's like, you know, because Jack Nicholson do it, everybody's doing like a Jack Nicholson impression. And as cool as James Earl Jones is, Hayden Christensen kind of took up that mantle of Vader, and we gotta allow him to, like, in my opinion, carry that himself. That is my opinion. And I was kind of hoping they would do something like that, but they kind of did, but not really in the Kenobi series. He kind of got like best of both worlds, where his mask is cracked, so his real voice and the Vader voice goes in and out. Cameron Monaghan, that's the name. I mean, they got somebody else to do Vader voice, but it's just technically it's James Earl Jones. I'm just gonna wait until they finally go through the credits. Okay, hopefully it's coming to the end. On. Because these days you can't really just skip over the credits because you end up like probably missing out on possible end credits, which is stupid. Just like allow us to skip the credits and go to the end credits immediately. I don't want to run the risk of that because it ticks me off every time that happens.
Not exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Okay, journey complete. You reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored. There may yet be secret stuff to discover. New Journey Plus. All stances and cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors. Any skill points will also carry over to your new game. Free perks. Oh, that is it. Um. Okay. Good. And now save. All right, that is Jedi Survivor. I don't know, like, I mean, I slightly like it more than the previous game. Although it's just like, I don't know, it's just the way it ended, kind of like, it's just like, wow, this feels like slightly lackluster. Doesn't feel final to me. But yeah, but I still liked it. I really liked it. It's really, really good. Don't know it'll be Game of the Year, but I bet you it'll be nominated for Game of the Year more than likely. But anyway, what's the next new games coming out in June? Because I know, I think the Suicide Squad game is coming out in a week. Although I might hold off on that. I just want to see how other people play and see how it shapes out, because it's giving me like Gotham Knight vibes, and I don't, because I feel like Gotham Knight was such a letdown and a waste of my freaking money when I expected so much from it, where I don't want to feel that way again with Suicide Squad. And you know, even though it's the last game that Kevin Conroy did, I don't know. I'll hold off on that. If it's not living up to, you know, at least decent, I won't even say just decent. It gotta be at least well above average for me to consider purchasing the game and playing it out. If it's just like very mid, I'm not wasting my time with it, unfortunately. But the next in June is Street Fighter 6 and FF16. That was the other one. I gotta look about, like, you know, RoboCop Rogue City, because that's supposed to be this year, but I doubt it's gonna be coming out. I didn't see anything about that, so it might be pushed to a different year, maybe next year. But anywho, I will see you all in a few minutes, where I'll be playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So anyway, take care. Leave a like and comment below what you think of this game. See ya.